Ladies and gentlemen of the VC and others, let me express my feelings right now. This is where I'm coming from.
I might be too strung out on compliments, overdose on confidence. Started not to give a fuck and stop fearing the consequence. Drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments. Faded way too long, I'm floating in and out of.
Hope everyone's doing well. I had a really good day today, and started yesterday. So I'm trying to do this in a nutshell. This is a personal message for everyone. I just want to tell a story. I want to make a video, and I guess a lot of times people go to friends, and I call some friends, but I want to make a video and share this with you guys because I feel like I'm trying to grow a bond with some of you guys. So here's what happened. Yesterday, me and someone else at work were just talking about the usual stuff that it's not the usual, but stuff that's always on my mind, just about, you know, how much I love the job, but how you're in this corner at Starbucks because the money is so low, and the job is rewarding in other ways, you know, the customer relationships and the things I do for people. Like, I can really turn someone's day around. I'm really good at that, and I'm meant to work with people on a fast-paced daily basis. So, I went home, go back to my girlfriend's house, and I always have been checking out Wells Fargo and banks in general, but not really Wells Fargo. And you have to have, you know, if you want to be a position at a bank, you have to have, like, you either start from the bottom, but the numbers, there'll be personal banker 1, personal banker 2, credit analyst 3. The numbers next to it mean more experience. So credit analyst 3 would have 5, 6, 7, 8 years of experience at the bank already. So 1 is when you start from the bottom up and they train you. So, basically, they had one, and it's 40 minutes away in the drive to my house, in a place called Indian Trail. Blake probably knows of it. And, it was up 3 hours before, the posting went up 3 hours before I found it. So I called the place, the bank, and I know you gotta put it online, submit it and all that, which I did. But then I called her also, and I said, hey, I'm looking for the manager. And the woman said, oh, well, she's not here right now, but my name's Kristen. I can help you. What do you need? And I said, hey, you know, I've been trying to get involved with you guys for a while now. I want to get my foot in the door and whatnot. And so she said, do you have any banking experience? And I said, no, but I have sales experience, you know, and I ran an office for around 6 months or so, or some more, and I work with customer service a lot. So she's like, okay, so you have sales experience, and you have a 516 area code? And I was like, yeah. She's like, 516? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, I'm from New York too. And they're like, oh, really? I'm like, you're from Long Island? She's like, yeah. So she's like from a place called Patchogue, and I'm from Long Beach, 2 different counties. And so basically, it's like I was able to build this relationship, and it wasn't just me thinking this. Like, she tied it back into it, and she was like, oh, well, just because you're 516 and you have sales experience. So she was like looking after me, being someone else from Long Island. And she said, come in tomorrow with your resume. Give it, and I'll make sure it gets into the right hands of the right people, and you know, take it from there. And that's a good thing, you know. I mean, a lot of times these, you know, a bank and a big corporation like this, they only do online. So I got up at work at 3 today. The bank closes at 5. I slept. Basically, I tried to get some sleep, slept all night, and but I had to come back and change after work. So I left work. I went to my house, got there by 3:30, had to print out a resume, get some clothes on, get out the door by probably 3:45. I was in the car because of an accident that was on the highway. And I was in the car, and I got in, literally, I'm not joking, I pulled up to the bank at 4:59. But I called her, I said, listen, I'm 2 miles away, I'm not going to get there till around this time. And she was laughing, she's like, okay, cool. I get into the bank, basically, I sit down, I meet Kristen, who's basically the #1 personal banker there for a personal banker job. And then after a minute or two talking to her, and I see her, you know, her desk has the New York Giants balloons and everything for the Super Bowl. She says, hold on, I'm talking to Jennifer, and she has some time. She goes to me, I comes back, I sat down with the manager, sat down with the manager of the bank. So I basically came into the store, lassoed some of them, and really stepped up my game. I dressed up nice. I had a suit jacket on, got my nice shoes on that I love. I love these brown shoes of mine. The only ones I have right now. My other ones got scuffed at Starbucks. Sat down, manager, talked to her about 20 minutes, a little bit more. She asked me about me, give me your story, you know, my work experience, give it to her in a nutshell, and she told me everything about what she's looking for, and you know, how they're very hard on pressing their sales there, but it's also great with personal relationship, and it's just, it worked out great. Like, I know a lot of people say this when you have an interview, you can go home and talk to your family and friends and say, oh yeah, I think it went really well, and you wouldn't really get it because everyone says that, so you don't really get it unless you're there. But I want you guys to know that I have a very good feeling about this. I feel like the Lord really took care of me here. Like, I was like in dead stop traffic, and I was supposed to be there at 4:59, and I was like, really, Father? Really? I'm like, what are you doing with me right here? You're just killing me. And I pulled up just in time. Not many people probably end up having the ability to sit down with the manager and talk to them for 20-25 minutes and have them tell you exactly what they're looking for, and have such a good conversation and a good connection like I did, and do that before their first formal interview. So basically, she's talking to the recruiter, making sure the recruiter, she told me she's going to do the best, and basically, I don't want to say it only because I don't have it definite yet, but it seems pretty good to me, and this is a very big moment for me, guys, and I want to share with you guys. Like, you guys know, like, I'm in this in-between spot with Starbucks, and I used to do it. I had another job that you can make a lot of money at, and then I left it all behind to start from scratch here, and now I'm not making much at all. And I met Mary, who I want to marry, who I'm going to marry, and I want to have a family, and I just want a career, you know, that I can really love and have some good pay coming in. I want to be able to do this. I don't have to worry about going out to a restaurant to eat and fill up my gas tank. Like, I want those to be normal things, you know, pay the bills and everything. So, like, this is the foot in the door that I need to get that going. And if I get this going, I know there's always going to be something in your life where you just wish you want to get to this and this point and this point, but this will really, really just change the game for me. So I couldn't be more excited about this, and it was a big time for me today. So I don't have any definites yet, but I will keep you guys posted as things happen along the way with my videos. In general, when I just do vinyl videos, but I couldn't be more excited and feel better about where I'm at right now with just waiting for an email or a call from this recruiter. But I really feel like I got my foot in the door and have a benefit. And really I have an up on the other people who might have applied for this job. I'm telling you. She was like, 40 minutes is kind of far. Is that okay? I'm like, listen, I didn't tell her I'm with my parents at the family's house, but I said, listen, I'm not tied down to where I'm at right now. I'm like, if I have a job or making good income and I'm really doing well, I'm like, I'll just move out of here. It's like, it's not that big of a deal. The place actually seemed pretty nice in the intro, so we'll see. So yeah, I really want to share with you guys. I hope you guys were okay watching it and you got your way through this video. If you got through this far, I'm really happy, and thank you very much. This bug mine tastes so good. But, you know, just to end it, I'll show you a couple cool things, just random things. My father picked up a couple things for me from this little store back in the woods area. I guess a little mom and pop shop no one knows about. He gave me some things. These were for free. So, these are real deal reels from really famous studios. See? This is Warner Brothers. You probably can't see that. There's a Warner Brothers thing on top here. I'm trying to do it in the light. So this is the Warner Brothers reel. You know, and this is Paramount Pictures in the dark forest green. So, yeah, it's cool. It'd be good for hanging on the wall. I already have a film thing on the wall. Well, not now, but I have one. I still have it on the wall. But it's good to have. And then he gave me 4 different records he brought home. They're like $1 each. 2 of them aren't really in the best shape. One is Elvis. It's a different Elvis sleeve than it is. It's the Elvis Christmas album inside. It's not in good shape in the record, and the sleeve is different. And the other one was this, I'm not really too sure what it is. I want to show these two. These are good shape. This sleeve's a little bit on the side, bent it a little bit. But, I'll be honest with you, never got into Billy Joel. Some of these keeps me away from him. Maybe I'll try this one out though. If you guys are good and know your Billy Joel, let me know what you think about this record. So, this is Billy Joel, Songs in the Attic. There you go. Gatefold. The record cover is actually, I think the record cover is really cool, with him coming up in pajamas with the flashlight on the piano. I think that's a really sweet cover though. And the record's in good shape, and it's Columbia, right? Yeah, Columbia. And has the lyric sleeve and everything. So that's good. So it's a good shape. So we're gonna check it out. And this one, I don't know anything about her, but you know me, I love female vocalists. So we'll see. My father must know her. He said, "Oh yeah, I got your Crystal Gale." So this is a record called "These Days" from Crystal Gale. Don't really know her, but hey, I'm down with Chilling in the Water, right? And then I saw on here that there was "Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City" is on side 1 here. Who does that originally again? I know it's an R&B guy, and I know the record because of that great Jay-Z song from The Blueprint. Ain't no love, right? And this is really cool. Mary got me this at a Goodwill for like $1 or less, 70 cents. This came out in 09. I don't really read enough these days, but this is really sweet. I haven't read it yet, but it looks amazing. It looks really cool. This is a book by a guy named David Gilmour called The Film Club. It's a memoir from 09, and it's a true story of a father who let his son drop out of school if he watched 3 movies a week. When David Gilmour's 15-year-old son Jesse started flunking every subject at school, this father offered an unconventional deal. Jesse could drop out, not work, not pay rent, but there was a catch. He had to watch 3 movies a week of his father's choosing, and so week by week, side by side, father and son watched the world's best and occasionally worst films and talked about movies and life. Then, as the film club moved toward its bittersweet but inevitable end, Jesse made a decision that would surprise even his father. So we'll see. Check that one out. So anyway, just so you know, when I got out of the interview, I'm going to end it like this. I was playing that song because I got out of the interview feeling good. This is exactly what I did. I mean, I was pumped. This song gets me pumped. This is Drake, by the way, from Take Care. And I haven't gotten on vinyl yet, but I can't express to you. I have great love for Take Care. I see my boy DJS201. I'm probably saying a little wrong, but you know I'm talking about my boy DJ, who did his videos with his, he's played some of the tracks from this record on his DJ mixes, which are really cool. But Drake is my boy. Never gonna hate on Drake. Very, very serious, very serious artist. But yeah, guys, take care. Having fun. I'll let you know how the progress goes. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Love you guys.